Hello, BookTube darlings.
It's finally here! People have requested this for a long time, so I thought I'd finally start the BookTube, which essentially is going to be my TikTok stuff. Just longer, just more of me. It's going to be essentially an ADHD yap fest. So, yeah, can't say it's going to be very fulfilling with information, but it will be entertaining. Where's Toothless? My boy. Mashallah! But today, I saw Amy do something similar. So I'll leave a link in the description for her video. I'm going to do 5 book tropes I want to see more of, or book content that I want to see more of, and 5 that I want to see less of. I'm quite picky, and I have quite controversial opinions, I feel, on this topic. So, don't hate me. Everyone's allowed an opinion, keep it respectful. I would love to debate people in comments, but I think it should be a respectful debate. So, let's begin. Number 1. This mirror's gonna piss me off already know. 1. Love triangles. Aww. Now my favourite is Throne of Glass. I know that Samurai Temple has one. I'm very caught up with that in the series. I've not read the books though, so I have no idea what's going to happen. But I really liked the one in Throne of Glass in the first book. I know people say it's not a love triangle, but it kind of works because you get the dichotomy, right? You get sexy eyes, fuck me now, ladies love me, Dorian. Let me prance into your room at night and lounge on your bed and ooh, look at me, I'm Dorian. You know, High Prince and against stoic Kale, that rock will always be by your side. And you know, you can tell by reading the book, Selena really has a tough time deciding which one she wants more. I really like that. Like the concept of this battle between two people. Not battle, I think battle is a strong word. Like I love the painful but well written where like you genuinely don't know who to root for. Because Kale, especially at that point, no spoilers, but if you know, you know. That was so uncalled for. I love back and forth, different things would happen with the characters, little bits of progression, you learn insights, and this is what I love about Throne of Glass. You get insights to their characters. You get the small chapters of Dorian's POV and Kale's POV. We got to learn a little bit more about them. That changed my mind. I was like, definitely Kale. I was like, what about Dorian? He's not a fuckboy prince who I thought he was. He's actually a half decent human, and I really like that aspect of it. Just adds another layer of tension to the book, romantically, where you really don't know who's gonna go, like who you're just gonna go for. And I personally really enjoy that. I know people say they hate them. I think when they're well written, I liked it. And I know people say Todd's not a love triangle. I think it is, and you know what? Fuck off! Number 2. Heroes losing. I'm bored of heroes winning. Everything you read, the good guys win. There's hardly a sad story where the heroes lose, especially in fantasy, I want to say. There's often really dark themes and sad stories, and a lot of romance plot is building up to a sad ending. In fantasy, I want to see the good guys lose. I'll be honest, I'm a hater. I don't care. I want, where are our armies, Aelin? No one rocking up and them getting destroyed. I want Cassian getting melted. That's a bit mean. Fourth Wing to end with Violet dead and Xaden dead and everyone dead. Like, I'm reading the book, especially the main few characters. Like, obviously, it's been my honour, you know, some characters tend to die, and that's a common theme in fantasy. You get a few of the main characters kind of I want a book that's 3 or 4 books long that I'm super engrossed in with all the characters, and the villains just win. And the series ends. And the big happy ever after, it's a big fuck you! And no one's happy. I think that's a cool concept. Like, I feel like there's, especially modern literature, it's almost like it's written for movies, I fear, with fantasy books, where it's like, plot device, plot device, plot device, plot device, things go bad, 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 good guys win. Whereas I just want a book to end on a sad note being fantasy, and maybe this is something I haven't known. If you have any recs, let me know what. I just want to see the good guys lose from time to time. I'm sick of them always winning. It's like Marvel films, right? There's only so many superhero films I can watch before I'm just like, I don't really give a shit anymore because, oh no, he's lost his leg, but he's going to do some magic juju and suddenly he's got 5 legs. It's a bit extreme. But you get the point I'm trying to make, hopefully. Let the good guys lose every now and then. It's not a bad book if the good guys don't win. I feel a deep connection to the characters of the past. God forbid it's been my honour, it haunts my fucking dreams. We have all the time in the world, destroyed me. They just didn't win, it just... Anyway, number 3, and I think this one's rogue, I've not seen anyone talk about this one yet. I want to see enemies have to work together against the heroes. And this kind of feeds into the previous point. The good guys, the heroes and heroines, have so much plot armor. Like, it's one man or woman versus a fucking army of dragons. But they're a descendant of God, and they can zap the dragons away or some shit like that, right? And I get that, right? Because it's the good guys, you want to be like all powerful and stuff. And that's cool, don't get me wrong. But I want a super strong hero to come against, like, Marvel Avengers Endgame, right? The Avengers Assemble. I want the villains to do that. I want a team up where they don't like each other, so you still get tension and angst. Reluctant alliances. I think that's such an interesting plot device. How do the guys who can't trust one another, enemy of an enemy is my friend. But I feel like that's an underutilized concept in modern fantasy books. This is just going off what I read, so if you have Rex, drop them, be like, Ali, fucking read this, you silly goose. So, maybe I'm wrong. But I just want to see some bad guys, Avengers style, team up to take out this overpowered, plot armor-ridden main character. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I think I'm just a hater when I think about it. And leading off from the enemies, I want villains with depth. Please. Oh god, I'm so sick of just like, I don't like you that much. I'm gonna melt your city. Like, I think of Attack on Titan, when you have villains be the Titans. And if you're not, I'm gonna spoil Attack on Titan. I'm gonna spoil it. I'm gonna say who the Titans are. I'll skip a couple minutes ahead if you don't want to know. You have Annie Reiner and Berthold, right? They're forced to fight for their country, and you see them as villains. But then you learn more about their backstory, and you realize that there's so much depth to their characters. They're not just like, fuck you, Marlians. Wait, are they Marlians? Yeah, no. I want to hate a character unequivocally, and then feel really bad for them. I want to see that plot utilised more often in fantasy, because I think you get this moment of self-reflection. You go, oh shit, I was a real-time hater on this person, but actually they're not a bad person. Or the reason they're fighting, they're an awful person. The more you learn about them, like, fuck, you're really like a shitty person. But it's not just the concept of, I don't like you, I'm gonna melt your village. I feel like that's a common concept. I'm bored of that. And number 5, because I'm in my romance era, I'm gonna be right about this. Slow burn tension. Give it to me. I'm talking, I want like yearning that aches. Like Zayden and Violet. People say they're enemies to lovers. They're not slow burn. It's like, fuck you. Shit, but you can wield shadows and you're 6'4". Damn, I don't really mind you anymore. What the hell is that about, Violet? You're supposed to be a fucking hater. I really want a slow burn and not to the point of boredom, right? But I want that 100 pages in, their knees touch and neither want to move away. And you get the internal monologues of, shit, I should move, but I like this. Or like their heart beats a little bit more. Or they brush hands in the classroom and do the awkward, like both reach the same thing. Oh, it's so cute, and I love it. Because you're just the whole time like, yes, a little more. And then it leads up to that rainy love confession. I just want that. And I think it's not used that much. Or like Zayden and Violet in Fourth Wing. The slow burn, the enemies to lovers, they're not actually enemies to lovers. They don't really hate each other. Now time to my fucking hate era. 5 things I hate in books, and I want to see less of. The first one's really obvious because everyone hates it. Fuck the pregnancy trope! Fuck off! It's awful. I don't like the use of it. Like a guy's leaving and the girl gets pregnant, so he has to stay. I think that's kind of gross, and it just doesn't sit well with me, the pregnancy trope. I've never been a big fan of it. A lot of people aren't a big fan of it. I remember Amina made a video on TikTok, it's like, fuck the pregnancy trope. I agree with you, Amina, although I think she said it a little bit more eloquently than I have. But I completely agree with her, she's so good. But yeah, no more to say on that. Just fuck the pregnancy trope. Number 2, this one gets to me. It's the, I'm not like the other girls heroine. So many times it's thrown in your face. I'm a weak female character. No, I'm a weak character. Or I'm a strong female character. And it's so over the top. I don't think it's needed. They can just be a strong character. By that I mean, like, it's fine they're a female, and I love strong female leads, like Aelin. But at no point is Aelin ever like, I'm strong because I'm a woman. Or it's always, I'm strong and I'm a woman. In that way, it's not I'm a woman and I'm strong, right? She's just a well-written, strong character who happens to be female. I hate it when it's thrown in your face that, like, oh, by the way, I'm a woman who is strong. Like, empower them through being a female. Don't make the priority of their character they're a woman, therefore they're strong. Because it just feels forced and thrown in your face and so over the top. And sometimes it comes off well, but most time it comes off really badly. That it's just some, hey, look at me, I'm strong. I don't like it often. Just let them be a strong character and let them be a strong female lead without tearing down other females. Like, I'm strong because I'm not like her. I don't think you need to tear down other girls to prove that you're better than them. And that's happened sometimes in some books I've read. Just let a strong lead be a strong lead. And if they're a female, write them as a strong lead. Because if it's a strong male lead, it's never, I'm a man and I'm strong. It's just, I'm strong. But whenever it's a female, often when it's a female lead, it's always, I'm a woman and I'm strong. Not just, I'm strong. And it really annoys me that some characters have to be thrown in your face that they're a female and they're strong. I hope that you get the point I'm trying to make. I'm not trying to demean women in any sense of the word. It's more of an uplifting. Let them just be strong for who they are, not for the fact that they are a woman. If they're a well-written, strong character, just let them exist. There's no need to throw in your face that it's a woman's when it does. It just feels really forced. I hope that makes sense. If you need context, I'm not confused you. Avengers Endgame, there's the female scene, just the girls doing their thing, and it's very much like a girl power. Woo! We can do it too. And it just felt so forced, and I don't think it came across very well. Just let them be strong characters who are, you don't need a fucking montage of we're women, we can do it too. It should just be, I can do it because I'm fucking good. Hopefully that makes sense. Not me trying to be sexist, and I'm very, very conscious that I might have come across that way. It's very much me trying to empower women in the sense of let them just be a strong character. Don't overplay the fact that they're a woman, right? 3, instant love with no chemistry. I find it so dull. Like, I want to feel something about the characters. I don't care if it's Wicked King, right? And they fucking hate each other. That's an emotion and it's raw. Or it's a form of yearning from the start where the guy falls harder first, which needs more of, by the way. Like, I want to be able to feel something with the characters. And when it's just, they get together really early on, there's not chemistry, it's just a love story. I'm just not that interested. Number 4, this is one of my big gripes, is like fated heroes who have no struggle. I don't like it. When it's just like, oh, I was born under the full moon of the 19th of April, therefore the great deity of the moon has empowered my soul and I can zap dragons to death with my eyeballs. Fuck off. When a character's perfect from the start, I'm just not that interested. And it comes back to the plot armor thing. I'm just like, you're not gonna die. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. You can kind of just do everything. And I just don't really care for you because there's gonna be no sense of tension when anything's happening because you just summon this fucking god and your life's sorted, right? I want someone who goes through it, who I can connect with, and then, even if they're fated, grows into their power. Cough, cough, someone from Throne of Glass, who is a nobody with nothing, goes to become something, and there's a whole lot more than they ever planned for. Last but not least, as a guy, this one fucking gets me. Male leads with 0 personality, except they're hot. Just because you're a hot dude doesn't make you a good character. I think of Hiccup, not being hot, right? Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon. I read the books, and how old was I when I read the books? Like 13 or 14 maybe. Hiccup was just a dude with nothing special about him. Very Violet-esque, minus the armoires getting broken. And he's not a conventionally attractive guy. In fact, he's the exact opposite of attractiveness and, compared to his peers. But he becomes something great. He has a personality, he's got charm, he's got humor. When someone's whole character, and this is why I think I'll put off some romance books, the whole thing would be like, small feeble girl, tall sexy man. And like, that's the whole story. I don't want that. No one wants to read that. Maybe if I'm really bored, but like, give me anything more than just being hot. It could be trauma. Like Volkov, Alex Volkov, my god. Give me humor, like Hiccup, or just like someone who's going through like a moral crisis. Carden, God, he goes through he makes some dodgy choices regarding his kingdom. Or like Zayden, who falls for someone who he's forbidden to love. Like, I hate it when it's just like, I'm a hot dude and I'm gonna get the girl, I just don't think that's very interesting personally. I want the male leads to have so much more depth to their character, and I think when their whole personality is just being hot, I just don't like it when the whole trope is, and the whole book is centered around hot guy gets the girl because he's hot, and then realizes he loves her afterwards. You know, just let him have something, anything more. So I think I'm gonna end that there. I have done 5 of each, so I don't know why I'm continuing yapping. Please in the comments let me know what you want more. I've got a few videos filmed already they're all going to be about 10 minutes long, give or take. They're not going to do like a 45-minute long video. They'll probably be short-ish relative to YouTube, but I want to do a Q&A, so please drop some comments as what you want to know about me, because I have terrifyingly like 250,000 followers on TikTok, which is so amazing and really fucking makes me anxious, to be honest, because that's a lot of people. It's like 2 stadiums who watch me shake ass on TikTok. Yeah, it's a lot some days. But kind of no one really knows anything about me except my name, and that I'm 6'2", and I work out sometimes, you know, and I like my clothes richer. So if there's anything people want to know, drop them in the comments, let me know. I don't know how to do an outro. Oh, if you've seen my book review, you know exactly what's coming. Oh, fuck's sake, let me just... See you later, Quest Squad!